Welcome to Miami. Bienvenido a Miami. It's time for UFC 314 Miami, you guys. My bags are finally packed. Took me forever. I'm so bad at this. I am sick since like 4 or 5 days. Not sick, but I have a sore throat. So I'm gonna travel with these bad boys, and my friend's gonna pick me up any moment, and we'll go to Miami tomorrow morning though, you guys, because I will sleep at the airport. I have my bags ready. I'll show you where I sleep at the airport, at a capsule hotel. Very special place. I've been there before. You'll see it in a second. I'm ready to go. Pumped, hyped. I'll see you.
Here you see the capsule hotel. It's a pretty cool system because you can do everything with your phone, completely contactless, and it's perfect for those early morning flights because when you wake up, you're literally already in the middle of the airport. And here you see Paddy Pimblett. I was in the same flight as him from London to Miami. The funny thing was, while we were waiting for our luggage, the sniffing dogs with the police actually sniffed his bag and they asked him what he has in there. And he was like, "Oh shit lad, I still have me chicken in there, I have some chicken in there." So he had to open his bag, show them the chicken that he had with him, and he did not declare it. So normally you would have had to pay a fine, but the police said, "You know what, we'll let you slip, you don't have to pay a fine." And he was pretty nervous about that and talked about that for the next 10 minutes with his team.
I arrived, you guys. I am here after a forever long journey. So did you see my apartment real quick? It's the entry. Put some snacks in there, you can cook if you want to. Yes. Pretty nice and simple here. The view, nothing too special or crazy, right? So yes, this is the apartment. Bathroom, quick bicep check, looks good. The shower, the smartest thing I've ever seen is this, look. American engineering, and yeah, that's my apartment. I'll see you soon. What the fuck? Seems like somebody wants to challenge me or something. Look at that. Just some random boxing gloves on a random thing here in the middle of Miami. Alright you guys, couple days later, I was sick the whole time on this trip. From Thursday when I arrived, now it's Tuesday. My throat is still not feeling well. I had fever in the meantime, crazy headaches, whatever. All I did was just going out in the morning to eat breakfast, go home again, sleep the whole day, then in the evening go eat something again, go home again, sleep again the whole time. And my throat is still not feeling better. It's been over a week now. I don't know what's going on, but I just said, you know what, I have no headache anymore, no fever anymore. I'm just going to train because I came here to literally train. That's what I came here for. And I can't have that taken away from me, you know what I mean? And I don't know if this ever goes away. So look at this horrible weather, bro. It's been so nice the whole time when I was sick, and now that I'm finally feeling better, that's the weather. Muchas gracias, Miami. Yeah, but now I'm going to the BOXR Gym. It's my first workout here. As I said, I'm still not feeling 100%, but I don't think I'll make anyone else sick because I'm not sick. I just have kind of a little bit of pus in my throat and stuff like that. We're going to train now and hope the next days will be better and we can finally enjoy the trip.
Who the fuck is we?
So here I'm rolling with the only guy that was actually good in this small group, and he has like 40-50 pounds on me in weight, right? And I'm just feigning some takedowns to see his reactions, to set up a takedown, and he literally does this. Like, bro, why do you pull guard against me? God damn it. I hate this stuff.
Let's wrestle, kid. Let's wrestle. Let's wrestle.
I hope you can understand me. I just did, I don't know how long it was. Yeah, actually a little bit more than an hour. No de-grappling again. After not training for over a week, full of medicine every single day. Even today I took painkillers. And oh my God, I felt it. First like wrestling scramble, first like live round, I was dying. I just felt my lungs. I felt like I had to puke a couple of times. This was a horrible experience, but also beautiful because I felt like, finally training again. It felt so good, finally sweating again, training again. And this gym is really interesting. I'll show you in the gym review to watch the gym review. But look, the mats are clean now. I'm gonna do some bag work now downstairs. It's just insanity. A lot of big booties. That's what I like for sure. The girls in here are absolutely stunning. It's more of a boxing gym, but as I said, more in the gym review. I'm gonna do some bag work now, and then going home, I'm dead. I wanted to go to the Calle Center just to go there, see if there's fighters there. This is where Google Maps is saying I should go through. Bro, the USA has no system for when it's raining. No system. Look at this. Look at this. There's no chance. Like, you're literally walking underwater. They have no system here. This is crazy. It's insane. I'm gonna do a huge risk thing because I'm broke as fuck, and that BOXR Gym was so expensive, bro. Watch the gym review, so expensive. I'm gonna walk back to Miami Beach. Now the problem one is the route, 1 hour 46 minutes. Right, I can show you. You have to walk over this whole bridge here. And problem number 2 that we have, you see this? Now I know only I can stop the rain. What I like to really do when I see like those crazy, look at this, those crazy type of apartment buildings. I don't know what this guy just said, but those crazy waterfront buildings. Look at that with the yachts outside and stuff like that. It's really crazy. What I like to do when I see that, and that sounds a little bit cliche, I know, but I like to really manifest that like one day this is gonna be mine. Like, I know it. One day, one of those apartments, those waterfront things, it's gonna be mine. It's gonna be the Bloodsport waterfront bay villa. As Diego Lopez says, with hands on his chest, dream, believe, and make it happen, you guys. Let's go.
Shama. Shama.
I don't know, it's fucking loud. It's killing my ears. It's probably going down now, yeah. Fuck. Bro, it's so loud, it's crazy. I want to check if there's a fire, but since the firemen are here, I'm gonna go back down. Oh shit. It's so loud.
The next day.
It's a long time I don't feel like this.
So right there, yes. See what you're doing right now? So straight up to the north. Get all the way.
Alright, I just got done training at MMA Masters. Watched the gym review for this gym as well. It was a very nice experience. Here in sunny Hialeah. It's like the Spanish-speaking Puerto Rico kind of part of Miami. I wanted to walk home again now, but it tells me like 4 to 5 hours or something like that. And that's too much, but it's so expensive. I paid $50 for the gym entry, $117 for the merch, only 2 items, $48 or something for the Uber here. It's like, bro, how should a man live like that? It's crazy. Now I'm thinking about if I should just get something to eat around here because it's probably cheaper than at Miami Beach, but we'll see. The Mango restaurant. This is a Dominican restaurant. I was like, you know what? It's probably gonna be cheaper. Let's just eat here. It's just the first thing I saw. I was like, let's go there. I've never eaten Dominican food before. Let's go. But I went there. I come in and I was like, hey, table for 1, please. And he kept speaking Spanish, and I was like, okay. He probably doesn't speak English. And I speak a little bit of Spanish, but it's very limited.
Otario, otario!
Man, bro, if you know Dominicans, you know Dominicans talk like machine guns. He was talking to me in ×5 pace, and I was just like, I was trying to order food. I was like, see, he was looking at me like, the question I'm asking you is not like, it's not a yes or no question, and I was just like, todo bien, yeah. Bro, it was such a weird experience. The food was awesome. It was so cheap. I gave him a big tip. I gave him like 25% tip or something. Overall, it cost me like $19 for a full big meal. I'm so full right now. And in South Beach, that will probably be like $45 or something like that. So, big up. Just to show you guys how hard times really are here in Miami. It's so expensive, everything. So I ran out of toilet paper, only had a little bit left, and I texted the guy who rents the apartment, such a weasel. He was like, oh no, I only gave you 1 toilet paper for the start, then you have to take care of yourself. I was like, bro, what do I pay for here? But anyways, so I then went to the store, and toilet paper is pretty expensive here. So I was like, I don't want to buy like a bulk of toilet paper because you cannot buy single ones. I was thinking, should I just steal one from a gym or something? I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. So then I had to come up with another idea. And I feel like Bryce Mitchell or Sean Strickland or someone here. I just bought those bad boys. 3 layers, $1.70, and I'm gonna wipe my paws with them from now on because that's just much cheaper. That's all that's left from toilet paper. My plan is to keep that in case a girl comes over, that she can use that and doesn't think I'm a weirdo. I'll put that away then, of course, and that I still have some stack left in case I get some guests, if you know what I'm saying. And I'm just gonna use those from now on.
Of course I'm tough, but I'm smart too.
It's another day and time for Muscle Beach, Miami, the famous place where a lot of people are working out the whole day, and it's 7:30 a.m. now. I'm wearing my new American MMA Masters shorts, and yeah, we're gonna go there now, have a little workout, even though I'm so sore. But let's have some fun, and I'm gonna show you how close I am to the beach. So I'm gonna take you with me the whole way from my apartment now to the beach.
Coming out when I'm stuck in my ways, I've been pacing, yeah. So hard looking out for the ones that just stay in a safe space, oh. The fuck is I'm faking, yeah. I've been alone enough to know when I'm in the bed. No need to fight better now, we cool friends. Just look around. This is the game and with my heart is. I've been alone and not afraid of. I think it's stupid to deny.
Proper you go for Jesus.
Now I'm doing shit they couldn't imagine I would ever do, that fake shit. Making friends no longer my desire, guess I'm tired. Wanna move to Miami and just retire, look.
So hard coming out when I'm stuck in my ways, I've been pacing, yeah. So hard looking out for the ones that just stay here to save face, oh. The fuck is I'm faking, yeah. I've been alone enough to know when I'm in play. No need to fight better now, we cool friends. Just look around. This is the game with my heart.
Alright, I'm done now with my workout. As you see, it's getting hot out here. The beach definitely came to life now. Look at this. Full of life. Also here the boardwalk. Now that I'm filming, of course no one's coming.
I'm coming!
But it's really nice when you come out here early. you can see how the city starts to become alive. It's really cool. And I'm probably gonna go to little Havana later, which is the Cuban town kind of here, where you can smoke cigars and stuff like that. As you maybe know, I love that. So yes, look how nice and empty the beach is. So what I'm gonna get now is like part of my morning routine here in Miami. I get this shake every single morning. In my opinion, this place has the best protein shakes you can imagine. Really healthy, organic, great protein shakes, and they taste amazing. So this one is actually my second favorite one that I took today, but this one has an espresso in it as well. I need some caffeine, so that's why I took this one. I'll show it to you what's in there right now. It's really great. It fills you a little bit, has some protein, caffeine, all of that. And every day when I get my shake, I walk up to the beach and take a little stroll on the beach with my shake.
Later that same evening.
Here I'm now in Little Havana, watching a abuela making a cigar from scratch, from hand. And this video is at double speed if you're wondering, but it was really satisfying watching her doing that from scratch. And you can see how much work goes into the cigar that you're smoking. As a cigar enjoyer myself, this was really, really interesting to see. And of course the process goes much longer than what you see here.
It's kind of funny because when I bought the cigar, the guy that sold it, I just sensed that he doesn't know too much himself about cigars, because I'm no crazy expert, but I smoke a lot of cigars in Switzerland, so I know a little bit of it. And I said some cigar brand names that I liked, and he didn't know them. And I was like, bro, how do you not know what Blasencia is, what Eiroa is, all those names? And then I asked him if he can drill my cigar, because I like it drilled and not cut, and he didn't know what it is. So I showed him the ones that he had in the shop, and then he had to ask the grandmother in there how to use it. And I was like, bro, I can do it, no problem. Like, I know how to cut it, how to drill it. He didn't know it. I was like, how do you not know how to drill a cigar? He's like, yeah, I normally cut it. I'm like, okay, but you work in a cigar shop, you should know how to drill a cigar. But yeah, so now I'm enjoying my cigar here in the Calle Ocho in Little Havana. I have to say, the cigar is not as good as I thought. I took the more expensive one, and look. Doesn't have that much smoke that it normally should have. Just as I'm saying that doesn't smoke as much as it should, the firemen are coming. Perfect. Thank you very much. So I've got a Cuban sandwich here with a Cuban beer. Look at that. Alright, I made it now to the press conference for UFC 314. I don't know what they're doing with the letters there, but they're rearranging them somehow. Now I gotta find the entrance. Hope they let me in with my little camera. And yeah, find a fan job, because I saw there's a very cool t-shirt, a soccer t-shirt that they have exclusively for UFC 314. And I really want to get that one. I hope it's not too expensive, and I hope it's available here. Exactly this one. See that? That's what I need. Hope they still have it in my size. We got it. It's here. $107 because of the service tax or whatever the shit this is. But it looks awesome. I can't wait to wear that one.
Who's got the next question?
Americans on the world know that song, but really looking forward to going out there, putting on a show and walking out to land out there.
The next day.
Again. I see no smoke. So fun.
Fucking Gasco. In there, in the head. It's bigger than the gym.
All right, I'm here with the president. Awesome. Asim is your name, right?
Asim, yes.
Asim. Ah, that's because of one S, right?
Yes.
Two S would be Asim.
Asim.
Just got done training here at the Go Chat with me mate from Leeds.
Yes.
Got a good session in, and with the cool wall here, and this is the back door of the gym here. We are doing it again. 2 hours walking to downtown. And I gotta say, every time I take the other exit, this is like the back door kind of exit, I'm convinced that a pimp lives here. Look at this. The vibe is just so much different on this walk when the weather is good. Look at this.
This was on the day of the fight. The UFC had a little expo here on the outside in Miami with all the famous sponsors that they have, having fighters as well there for meet and greets, and this was more or less an hour, half an hour before the event started, right? And you can see there's not really much or many queues for most of those stands, but there was one big queue that you see over here, and it was for no one else than the one and only Justin Gaethje. I mean, even Tracy Cortez, who is a huge fan favorite as well, you will see her queue here on the left, have barely no one waiting, so, but this was a cool little expo that they offered. This is the actual spot where I went to watch UFC 314. They had big advertisement online for the watch party, UFC 314 and all of that, and I was really pumped, thought there would be a lot of UFC fans and whatever. Rooftop sounded cool to me, and yeah, it wasn't really that, but more about that in a second, because now I'm gonna show you the toilet that was probably made for Henry Cejudo. Look how down low that one is, it was so weird. But this is how it looked. It was more of a club, to be honest. A lot of people dancing there. There was music playing during all the prelims until the main card. Girls twerking here, as you saw. I was just trying to watch the car, but I had twerking people all around me, and like hot chicks like the one you see right now just dancing while the prelims were going on. It was kind of crazy, but it was a fun experience.
Yeah, that's clear. That's clear. 5 a.m. After roughly 2.5 hours of sleep, it's now time to go to the airport to continue the journey to Arizona. So the Miami adventure is officially over for now. So thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for the Arizona vlog. Check that out as well. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, comment something down below, would appreciate that a lot. Check out my merch, bloodshop.net. Work with free shipping with the code FREE. Links in the bio. Stay bloody, you guys. And until the next one, bye bye. Bloodsport out.